Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Son Heung-min. Taken back almost at once. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Benjamin Pavard, I suppose he's going to be known now, Peter, for scoring one of the most memorable international goals ever. But the Frenchman is one of the best at his day job as well. Certainly very intelligent, having proved himself against some of the very best in the world.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And he's quick to snatch it back. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Oh, this looks sharp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk. Brazil are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Rodri.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedro Neto.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's the keeper's ball. Danielson. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And it's Koundé. Brazil finding their passes. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Danielson. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, super find.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Son Heung-min. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the shot's on here. Cucurella. Now, what about a counter-attack? Palmer. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he was alert to it. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me.
And the shot! Koundé plays it long. Messi. Gusto spots it and intercepts. Over to the left. Williams! Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Brazil are looking to go forward now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Palmer. Palmer really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Pavard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's going to be a booking. Played out wide. That looks a good ball through. Pedri. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Gusto. And here's Neto. Delivers the ball.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nico Williams gets into a good position. Goes for the shot! Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição em andamento.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. He's not got that quite right. Vermeer. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And he's away.
Teremos uma substituição.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Torres. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. Son Heung-min! He has done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Plays it across.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedri! Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tries to cross.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Torres. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rodri. And he's in on goal. And it's Gusto. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Son Heung-min, looking to play him in. Messi. Rodri. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Makaleli. And we're done. Brazil are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserved. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Doué. And here's Son Heung-min. And the pass is intercepted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy's Son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. Oh, and don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pedri. No goals as yet. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. And now the breakaway. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Doué. And the return pass. And it's Doué. Doué really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. And it's Son Heung-min. Pedri.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Saliba. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. That was travelling. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pedri, Doué, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Chelsea finding their passes. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Delivery. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Chalobah gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he shoots! Superb goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, terrible pass. Van Dijk. For Messi. Cucurella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Doué. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
substituição em andamento.
Vinicius Junior ready to try one.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the... He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. And it's Palmer. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Palmer! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pedri. Mbappe! And it's Pedri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Brazil need to make something happen here. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through.
Brazil really can't be.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Teremos uma substituição.
Makaleli. Now it's Palmer. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Son Heung-min. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Played out to the right. Threads one in. Picks up, he's had a shot! Goal, Brazil! And they've got their lead back. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them up instead.
Brazil go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's Palmer. He's on it, can he get away? Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. On the through ball. He's on, there's the shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's good running with the ball. Nico Williams. Colwell in with the challenge. And Makaleli. And here's Mbappe. And he's on his way. Pedro Neto! He has done it! Deep into injury time! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Chelsea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Soboslai proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pavard does really well to win the ball there. And here's Son Heung-min. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's superb. Played out to the right. Danielson looking to play him in. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's an imaginative pass. Well read, nice interception. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Soboslai! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makélélé was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins. Fewest goals just about within shooting range. Vinicius Junior. First quarter of an hour gone. Now this could be a chance. Doué, he could be in here. Soboslai. Soboslai! Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He's going for goal! And it's a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Chelsea are... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri.
Brazil really can't...
Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substituição.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Great vision, and this is Son Heung-min. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vardiol wins the duel this time. That's a good ball. Shot, surely! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is...
He's having a shot! Van Dijk cuts it out. Tries to pass it through. Szoboszlai. Chelsea were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, fabulous play! He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gets a good foot in there. Doué. And that has left him in a heap. He's played it back. Vardiol threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pavard simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Very nicely done. Good spot that. And nicely intercepted.
Might want to be careful there.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Danielson, he's picked his way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Vinicius Junior has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's made its way to him. Vardiol. Danielson. Looking for options for movement. Very nicely done. Corner then. Brazil have their second corner now. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Danielson stood his ground strongly. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba. And it's Pedri. Messi. And he's got the beating of... And Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So their fourth corner of the game. There's the shot! Goal, Brazil! And the comeback is complete. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil go into the lead.
This is the perfect example.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Pedri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedri, Makalele promptly onto that, and that is that.
Teremos uma substituição.
Denilson, Vardiol, Pedri, Denilson providing an outlet on that flank. And he's managed to get free. Good pressure, determined, intense. Palmer. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Denilson. Now, what about a counter-attack? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Palmer. Here's Makalele. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Shifted it to the flank. Koundé, who's steaming forward. And this is Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Saliba cuts out the pass. And he's found a way past.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goes down, tries from a long way out. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That has been cut short. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Camera, that has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's picked out the run. It's Hazard! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nico Williams gets into a good position. Pedri, deep into stoppage time. And here's Neto, just eases him off the ball. Nico Williams, Palmer. He's having a hit! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil are making a change now.
Camisa 2. Camisa 17.
They've got it again.
Deixando o campo
Palmer.
para a entrada de camisa 11.
And it's Hazard.
27.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. And he's intervened well there. Rice. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Saliba does well to get it back. The ball has bounced loose now. Fired deep towards the back post. Pedri. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Konate. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Hernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. Rice. And Azar. Now it's Pedri. He can run onto that. Son Heung-min! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! What? Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Serginho. Ricky Puig. Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camera, and it's Palmer. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Here comes another cross. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Camera. And here's Mbappe. Brzezinski.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. And the shot! He scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Knocks it into space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's forced to go back. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. What a turnaround. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Batistuta! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Brazil really could have done without this. The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Brzezinski. That is good alertness. That has been slung wide. Can he latch on to this? It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Danielson. Alexander-Arnold concedes a free kick for that. Looking for the run, and this is Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Messi. Shot, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
A probing pass. Saliba cuts out the pass. And it's Pedri. And this is Batistuta. First quarter of an hour gone. He's a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a good run down the right. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Oh, super find. That's the keeper's ball.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries from a long way out. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Son Heung-min. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Batistuta. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, super ball! He's found some space, and the shots! This time, surely! He scores! Brazil are back in business! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi could try cutting inside here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Brazil are looking to go forward now. He's done very well to take that back. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Denilson. Oh, such a clever touch. Denilson! Oh, that was no routine save.
Denilson is offering a wry smile there.
Adams. Brzezinski. Passing is crisp and sharp. No outsmarting him this time. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Makaleli. Could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Shoots! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Batistuta. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Brazil are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Second period then underway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. He's under a lot of pressure there. Spread it left. Danielson is flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right... Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Ronaldinho. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their 4th corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Nicely weighted, but real chance! They've scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aims beyond the defence. Chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And he's done it again. He's got his 2nd. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better.
Can he finish? Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pedri. Looking to play him in. Batistuta looking to run onto it. Vardiol is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rosicki. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Danielson is in a really good position out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Messi! Son Heung-min with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 18. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 8.
That's a shade optimistic. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Alexander-Arnold. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's Hazard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Hazard. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Owen. He's one on. It's Ronaldinho! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hazard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Son Heung-min. Hazard! Owen. Hazard. Now it's Batistuta. And a chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 15. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20. Camisa 11. Substituição.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri really struggling to influence the game. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives.
Takes a shot! Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Out to the right, back into the middle, and this is Owen. Mbappe! And that's off target. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply